Hello students, welcome back to Vijetha IAS Academy, New Delhi, and my name is Lenin and I am the geography faculty in Vijetha IAS Academy, and today we are going to discuss one more subtopic under geography. Okay, so in the previous class we have discussed about wind systems, okay, and planetary wind systems and how the pressure belts that are formed here. Okay, so these wind systems which are formed that are present throughout the globe, hence they are called as planetary wind systems. Okay, so now we will see some regional winds that are present in some regions of the world. They are not present entire world, but they are located only at certain pockets. Okay, so we will see these different local winds. They are also called as regional winds. Okay, so we will see these regional wind systems that are present in the world. Okay, so some of the wind systems, if you know, they are, see, for example, these are land breeze, sea breeze, mountain breeze, valley breeze, like that. Some regional wind systems are there. So we will see the concept behind these different 4 wind systems. Is it clear? So okay, so now I'll take the coastal region. I'll take the coastal region, and this is the water that is present, okay, in the ocean. This is ocean, this is the coastal region, land surface. Okay, so this is the land surface. Okay, so as we know, so once sun is coming, okay, once sun is coming, the land surface will become very warm within very fraction of moments. Okay, means the land surface will start becoming heat, okay, very fast. Land becomes warm very fast. Remember this one. And same, when sun comes, it will become very fast. When sun goes also, it will lose all the heatness or whatever the warmness it has become also very fast. Okay, so I can say land becomes warm or cool very fast. Okay, if I take water, water becomes warm or cool very slow. Okay, remember, once sun comes, the water will take more time. Okay, for example, if land is taking only 10 minutes to become hot, okay, the water will try to take more than 2 hours or 3 hours to become hot. Okay, so it will take time for becoming hot. Okay, similarly, once any hot water is there, it will take time for this hot water to release all the heat that it has observed. Okay, remember these two. The land becomes very warm within very fraction of moments, and it also becomes very cool within very fast period of time. Similarly, the water will become warm very slow, and also it loses its warmness very slow. Okay, remember these two things for our subtopic now. Is it clear? So now let us take, I will take daytime, during daytime. Okay, so once it is daytime means I am erasing these two. Okay, so once during daytime means, as I said, once daytime is coming means the sun will come. Once sun is coming means land surface will receive sun's insolation. Okay, once it is receiving insolation means it will absorb that heat and it will become warmer very fast. Okay, the land surface will try to become hot very fast, and the same insolation is also falling on this. Okay, the same insolation is also falling on this water also, but water will take time for becoming warm. Okay, so now the land has become very hot now, as we discussed, wherever high temperature is there. Okay, here high temperature, now high temperature is there here, and wherever high temperature is there, the pressure will be low. Okay, so but here if you see, relative to this one, relative to land, the ocean water is still cooler. Okay, relative to this one, ocean water is relatively cooler. Once it is relatively cooler means here the pressure will be high, temperature will be bit lower compared to this one. Compared to the land, the temperature on the ocean water body will be relatively low, and as it is low temperature, there will be bit high pressure. And we have discussed the winds will start blowing from where? From high pressure to low pressure, or from low pressure to high pressure? Okay, so winds will start blowing from high pressure towards this low pressure, and we have seen here the high pressure will be there on the ocean surface and low pressure will be there on the land surface. Because of this difference in temperature and pressure system, the winds will start blowing from ocean towards the land surface. The winds will start blowing from ocean towards land surface. Okay, so as this is blowing from ocean or sea towards the land surface, ocean or sea, as it is blowing from ocean or sea towards the land surface, it is called as sea breeze. Okay, remember one thing, wherever, in whichever direction these winds are blowing, we will give the name for them in the same direction. Okay, and also if it is blowing from the land, it is called as land breeze. If it is blowing from the sea, it is called as sea breeze. If it is blowing from the mountains towards some other region, it is called as mountain breeze. If it is blowing from the valleys, then it is called as valley breeze. So in this case, as the winds are blowing from this high pressure towards this low pressure, where the high pressure is there on the ocean systems and low pressure is there on the land system, and the wind is blowing from ocean towards the land, this is called as sea breeze. Is it clear? Sea breeze. Okay, so one more thing, so once again I will draw this picture so that we will discuss about the next topic. Okay, the same system I have taken. So one is ocean or sea, and this is land, but now I will take it as night time. Okay, now I will take it as night time. So once sun is gone and it is night. Once it is night means the land surface, whatever it has become warm after observing the insolation, solar insolation, whatever the heat that it has observed will start releasing that heat very fast. Okay, so the land surface, whatever the heat that it has observed throughout the daytime, it will start losing that heat very fast during the night time, and when this heat is released very fast, the land surface will become once again cooler at faster rate. Land surface will become cooler at faster rate. Once land is becoming cooler, so once the temperature is cool, so temperature now here it will become, temperature will be cool or low temperature will be there. Once the temperature is low, we know the pressure will be high or low. It will be high pressure. Okay, remember, the pressure will be high on the land surface. But if you see the ocean surface relative to this one, ocean will lose heat very slow. Okay, as I discussed previously, the ocean surface or water body will lose the heat very slow. So when I compare to the land surface, with respect to the ocean, land has become very cool because it has released all the hotness which it has absorbed during the daytime very fast. So it has become more cooler, but it is also releasing the heat, but it is releasing the heat at very slower pace. So because of that one, if I compare with the land, the ocean surface water will be comparatively little bit warmer. Okay, the ocean surface water will be comparatively warm. Okay, once warm means the temperature will be high. Once the temperature is high, the pressure will be high or low? Low pressure. Okay, low pressure will be there on the ocean surface, and as I discussed, the winds will start blowing from high pressure towards the low pressure, right? So here the high pressure is there on the land and low pressure is there on the ocean system. So because of this one, now once again a wind system will start blowing from land towards the ocean surface. Okay, the winds will start blowing from land towards the ocean, and this, as it is blowing from the land, it is called as land breeze. Understood? So when the wind systems are blowing from the land towards the ocean, it is called as land breeze, and when the wind system blowing from ocean towards the land, it is called as sea breeze. Is it clear? So it is nothing but because of the temperature, local difference in temperature and pressure conditions, these winds are blowing in certain regions of the world. Is it clear? I hope you understood this topic, but I will show this one in pictures here. So if you see during daytime, okay, so the land is becoming warmer. Once land is becoming warmer means it will try to rise here, so low pressure will be there here, high temperature and low pressure. Okay, here low temperature, high pressure, so winds will start blowing from here to here, this direction, which is nothing but called as sea breeze. Okay, during night time if I see, land will become very cool faster. So once it is becoming cooler means low temperature means high pressure will be there on the land surface, but water body will lose heat very slowly. So because of that one, the temperature on the water surface will be warmer and the pressure will be relatively low. The temperature will be warmer here and the pressure will be relatively low here. So low pressure will be there. So the winds will start blowing from land, which is having high pressure, towards the ocean, which is having the low pressure system. This is nothing but called as land breeze and sea breeze. Hope you understood this one. And the same connected one more topic is there, which is called as mountain breeze and valley breeze. Okay, so let me draw once again one more picture here. So okay, so this is the top of the mountain. This is the top of the mountain. So once again I will take during daytime. Okay, during daytime. Okay, now because of solar insolation, whatever the sun's rays that are falling here, this land will start becoming very warmer at very faster rate compared to this valley. This is mountain top, and this is valley. Okay, so compared to valley, mountain top will become very warmer during daytime. Okay, because sun's rays will start falling here and sun's rays will take time to reach till here, or some obstructions will be there for sun's rays to reach to this location. So because of that one, relatively this region will receive, as it is exposed more clear to the sun, this surface will become very warmer at very faster rate. Once it becomes very warmer and at faster rate, the temperature will be relatively high here. So once the temperature is high, the pressure will be low pressure here. Remember, the pressure on the mountain system will become low during daytime, but here if you compare to the mountain top, the valley, sun's rays will not reach till this much depth, that much faster rate. So because of that one, relative to that one, the temperature will be little bit cooler here. So relatively the temperature will be cooler here. So cooler means low temperature. Once the temperature is low, okay, remember, once the temperature is low, we know the pressure will be high or low. It will be high pressure. So here it is having low pressure, but here it is having high pressure, and we know the winds will start blowing from high pressure towards low pressure. So because of that one, here the wind direction will be like from valley, it is blowing towards the top of the mountain. Remember, the winds will start blowing from the valley towards the top of the mountain. As it is blowing from the valley, it is called as valley breeze. Remember, as it is blowing from the valley towards the top of the mountain, it is called as valley breeze. Once again I will repeat. Okay, so on the top of the mountain, as it is exposed to the solar insolation, it becomes very warm at faster rate compared to this valley, where the sun's rays will be very bit difficult to reach here. So because of that one, the temperature will be relatively cooler here. Okay, so as the temperature is cooler, we will have high pressure here. Because of this high pressure, the winds will start blowing from this high pressure of the valley towards the low pressure system of the top of the mountain, which is nothing but called as valley breeze. Is it clear? And the same, once again, I'll draw the same picture. Okay, so this is the mountain, this is mountain top, and this is valley. But now I will take during night time. I'll take during night time. So once night time is there, once again this top of the mountain is exposed to the more area. Okay, so once it is exposed means more sun rays, means whatever the heat that is observed during the daytime, that entire heat will start releasing from the top of the mountain. Once more energy or more hotness is released from the top of the mountain, then it will become relatively cooler at faster rate. So this entire region will become cooler, means as it is releasing more heat, it will become cooler. So because of cooler nature, its pressure will be relatively high pressure. Okay, its pressure will be relatively high. And this valley, if you come back to this valley, whatever the insolation that, whatever the some insolation that has reached to this valley during the daytime, okay, so that will warm this valley a little bit. Okay, but during night time, whatever the warmness that this valley has received during daytime, that warmness will be released by this, from this valley in this direction. Okay, but as it is relatively closer area, see this is open area, right? So it can release heat very easily, but here it is relatively a closer area. Okay, so whatever the heatness that is released by this valley will be observed once again by the surrounding areas, and this will become warmer only. Okay, this will be relatively warmer compared to the top of the mountain. So as this region is warmer, okay, as this region is warmer, the temperature will be high. So high temperature will be there, and the pressure will be relatively low pressure will be there. Okay, so and we know the winds will start generally blowing from high pressure towards low pressure. So once again, this winds will start blowing from this high pressure from the top of the mountain towards the valley which is having relatively low pressure. Okay, and as these winds are blowing from top of the mountain, from mountain towards valley, these winds are called as mountain breeze. These winds are called as mountain breeze, which will start blowing from the top of the mountain towards the valley. Is it clear? I think you understood these two topics, that is land breeze and sea breeze are connected to one topic, and second one is mountain breeze and valley breeze. I hope you understood this topic. Thank you guys.